Hello, Gemini. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you're all doing amazing. So, we're going to start your reading with the Gentle Creatures Wisdom Oracle deck, Gemini. And the card that came out for you as I was shuffling is Support. So, this could be anything from you receiving support to you offering support, or just the awareness of support in those relationships that are supportive in the most subtle of ways, but the most profound. Just like someone's presence can be of support, like not necessarily saying or doing anything, but just being there when needed or when asked. There's so much value in that here, okay? And I feel like you're being guided to get in touch with any support you may need, Gemini, and don't be afraid to ask for the specific type of support that you need. Like, do you need your hand held? Do you need someone to just show up and be present? Do you need a back rub? Do you need a blanket? That is up to you, and it is okay to be specific, is what I really get. This could be something that you're experiencing or someone in your life here, okay? So Gemini, my goal for this reading is $22. I will leave my Buy Me a Coffee link, and any contribution to that goal is greatly appreciated immensely by me. Thank you guys so much for everything, okay? So we'll get into your tarot. The card that showed up for you, Gemini, well, before I get into that, you did have some pre-messages, and one was Rainbow Butterfly, which I thought was so you and so unique and so whimsy, like just like you. Rainbow Butterfly came through, so perhaps you are attracted to butterflies, or you've been seeing them as the spring has arrived. Maybe you have some sort of resonance with butterfly, or you've undergone a great transformation in your life. You could be appearing more vibrant here, Gemini, a glow up of sorts. And then there was something about sweets and delighting your sweet tooth, if one exists, with trying new desserts or new flavors, like maybe trying something from another country or from another region, just to get your palate expanded and even your mind opened up. So those are your pre-messages there, Gemini. I like them very much. So your first tarot card out is the Ten of Swords. So we have an ending here. Someone could be a June 10th, a June 1st. I'm also getting a May 21st, but something is ending here, and we'll get more into it. But I feel like if you find an ending to be difficult here, Gemini, you are supported, okay? Or you could be acting again as a support system for someone who is experiencing an ending in their life, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this active divination for my beautiful gems in their highest good. Okay, so the next up, you have the Queen of Swords reversed. So this is your energy here, okay? So maybe this is something you haven't brought up. You're thinking of ending something, considering ending something, and it's just something that maybe is just in your head right now. So with the Four of Swords reversed, I feel like you're becoming very restless, like you're really obsessing about some things here, Gemini, and it could be an ending. It could be an ending to a relationship, or it could be somebody's life is transitioning here with the Ten of Swords, and you are being there to support them here, Gems, as they are transitioning to the next phase of their existence here, okay? This could have you very restless, just kind of going over a lot of things here, and maybe you don't know like how to express it or with whom you can express it with, is what I get with this Queen of Swords reversed. But lots of thoughts here, okay? So you do have, you have the Judgment here. So this is sort of giving, like, it's like maybe there's a fear of how you will be seen. Like if something gets out, or if you express yourself here, there is this subconscious fear of you maybe feeling judged or being looked at in some sort of negative way. Like maybe you're a dishonest person. I'm just getting some sort of fear, but something is coming to an end. For those of you that don't have a concern of how you're being viewed, it could be a concern for someone else, and how this transition is going to have an effect on them. It could be that, or even you. We do have the unalive card. So this is Scorpio energy. We've got this very transformational energy here, you know, with the butterfly, with rainbow butterfly, and the unalive card. So with this card, yes, there are endings. Like something is absolutely ending. It's final. It's done here, Gemini. And it could just be physical, like especially if you're helping someone transition, or maybe you are the one transitioning. I hope that you had the most beautiful experience here, and know that you are loved, for my gems that resonate with that. There is an ending here, yes, but there is a new beginning with the sunrise in the background. You know, there's hope, there's optimism. And the main character here that is unalived is the king. Okay, so it's this sort of patriarchal ideology that is coming to an end, you know, or it could be a physical person with Scorpio placements, that is transitioning, right? But there is hope here with the woman and the child, and this clergy person here remaining alive here. So it's like the future, the feminine energy, and those with knowledge to see all of this through here. Okay, so very powerful energy coming through with this ending here. Okay, let's get one more for Gemini. So I did see the Three of Cups before I started shuffling. And so I do see some sort of a celebration of life or some sort of relief. So for some of you, like, it's a commitment coming to an end, with a person you don't have anything left for. Like, it could even be like a parent and a child dynamic, like maybe someone's leaving home. It could be something like that. You know, for those of you that are making funeral arrangements, my deepest condolences, Gemini. I understand how hard that can be here, okay? But there could be some concerns about, you know, costs and, you know, fundraising for those expenses, as well as what I get with this Knight of Pentacles reversed. But it could be also a couple who don't really find resonance with each other any longer. I feel like there is nothing left to say here. The commitment has run its course, or perhaps, you know, someone's passing brought the situation to an end. I think that focusing on healing and balance, there could be a Sagittarius involved in your situation, or you guys could have strong Sag placements, but I really find that working on harmony, balance, alchemizing how you feel, transmuting your thoughts into some sort of power. Here, Gemini, this does look difficult. It does look heavy, but it also looks like there's something on the other side of it. Okay, there's something on the other side of this ending. Okay. But I feel like focusing on healing is what you're being guided to address and really zero in on. So again, yeah, there's pentacles here. So like the health of something has failed here is what I kind of pick up. Maybe this could be, I could be speaking to someone who works in a funeral home or a nursing home or something like that, and you just deal with transition a lot here. With the Nine of Pentacles, Gemini, I swear with the 8 and the 9, like there is some financial stability. This could be anything from an inheritance or some sort of spousal support for those of you that are like, you know, leaving a marriage. But after this transition takes place, like don't let the heaviness of it stop you from finding fulfillment or having faith in your abundance here. Okay, something does work. Like this passing or this ending is working in your favor. Like you're getting something out of it that you're not aware of yet, because you're still focusing on what has been lost, okay, or what you feel like you're losing. I need you to redirect and also find moderation. You know, try not to overindulge at this time, because you're being guided to focus on abundance and self-determination as opposed to what you lack here, okay? So I hope that was helpful, my beautiful gems. Comment if this resonates or drop your birthday. I want to thank you again for any contribution in any way, liking, sharing, following, and sending you peace, power, prosperity, and protection, Gemini. I love you guys so much. And until next time, take care.